This is Ian Lamont. I'm an experienced Amazon seller, and today I'm going to walk you through the steps to set up a big spring sale discount on Amazon Seller Central. Information on how to contact me is in the description bio, and let's get started. So Amazon announced this. This is kind of a surprise to sellers because they've never had a big spring sale. It's kind of like Prime Day, but they're holding it at the end of March, and you have until March 17th to get started. Amazon gives you two ways to set up a discount. One way is through something called deals. Deals, I do not recommend this because Amazon basically says which products you can advertise in the deals, and frankly, these are the wrong products to advertise in such a big event. So Amazon's algorithm is broken. No surprise there. I instead recommend using the price discounts tool. And this is a new tool. It's different than Prime Days in the past or Black Friday, Cyber Monday. To get to the to the price discounts, go to the hamburger menu, select advertising, and then price discounts. You'll come to this particular page. And basically what you want to do, click the button in the upper right corner that says create a price discount. And then you'll go through this wizard. So let me just break down a couple things for you. This is easier than the old Prime exclusive discounts tool. There's not as many rules, and I think it's a bit more straightforward to create it, and it's a bit faster. So let's get started. Never trust Amazon's defaults until you've had a chance to evaluate them. So Amazon wants me to set up discounts in these other countries. I'm not going to do that for reasons I'm not going to get into here. This is the main one for me, United States. I'm a US seller. We manufacture in the US account. So I only have one account. This is my own account. If you're an agency, you may see more options. Just make sure you choose the right account. Event, select Big Spring Sale, and then here are the requirements. So these are actually easier to understand than Prime exclusive discounts and Prime Day in the past. 15% off current price or the validated reference price, 10% off the 30-day lowest price. ASINs must have at least a 4-star rating. That's actually really easy to understand. The old Prime exclusive discounts in Prime Day were getting really convoluted and hard to understand, and they were changing like every time. So I applaud Amazon for doing this the right way. Once you select Big Spring Sale, you can't change the date. So it starts on the 25th, and then it ends on the 31st of March. And that's basically the last week of March. And you have to submit it by March the 17th. Prime customers, okay, understood. You can't change that. Fixed price or percent off. So I'm going to try to do percent off and see if it's easier to do. And then internal description, just put down something that you can remember. So I'm going to put down 2025 Big Spring Sale. Blue maroon bar. The blue and maroon bar, that'll make sense when I show you the next page. But note that there's no spaces there. You cannot use special characters or too many spaces or it'll get rejected. So I just clicked enter, and then now I can add products. Step 2, see in the lower right hand corner. Okay. So there's an event fee of $50. Just be aware of that. So the way that I do it is I put all of the items in the same sale. So I'm saving a bit of money on the event fees. Instead of having items in different sales, I'm just going to have a single event. And $50 fee there. Plus, of course, I'm discounting it, so I'm going to be losing money on that, but hopefully I'll make up with it in volume. So, of course, for the ASINs you're going to use, make sure that you have enough inventory. So I do have enough inventory of these two items. So I'm going to just plug in the ASIN and search. So it's showing me two different items here, and one of them is FBM, one of them is FBA. So I'm going to do the FBA version of this. And then I have another item as well. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, good. It's letting me do it. So let's make sure that they let me add them. All right, bulk actions toolbar. So basically what they say is, that I can set a discount for a certain level across multiple ASINs. For me, it's not a big deal because there's only 2 ASINs here, but for other people that might be important. Enter committed units. So this is a bit different than in the past. Before, you couldn't basically tell Amazon how many units you wanted to offer at the discounted price, but now you can. This means you can keep some in reserve for other purposes, and they won't sell them through. So there's pros and cons to this. The pro of it is, of course, if you want to make sure you have enough inventory for after the sale, you can basically set some aside or make sure some of them are not included. The con is that if you sell it through and there's still items in inventory, it's kind of a wasted opportunity. So I'll let you figure that out. And once you're entered all this information, then you press the submit button in the lower right corner. So, okay, here are the items. Percent off. So I'm going to offer 20% off of this particular item. Minimum discount price. Okay, so good. I'm glad they did the math for me, because in the past they did these, you had to kind of calculate the exact minimum price you could use, and there was all these errors that popped up. So they're showing me that this is 20% off the list price. So what I'm going to do is the minimum discounted price, I'm going to set it at $21.99. It's actually a little bit less than it's more than 20% off, but committed units. So I'm glad that they're showing me exactly how many are in inventory. So I'm actually going to commit 100 units to this, because I want to make sure that I'm going to, make this a successful event and make up in volume what I'm losing in the discount. So of the 137 units, I'm committing 100, and also I still have enough time to send in some more units because all my manufacturing is in the United States. So I'll be able to actually top this up a little bit. That's good. So for this one, I don't have as much of basically a bumper there. So I'm going to do it 15%. So it shows me the discounted price off 15%, $21.24. I'm going to again lower that a little bit more, $20.99. Now, I don't have many here. I'm actually going to commit 10, and then I'm going to send in some more, and maybe I'll come back and edit this later on. So anyways, I've done those 2 items. Let's click submit. So if you come to the price discounts page and you do not see your big spring sale event, make sure that you have it sorted by events. Non-events is the default, and it will look like there's nothing there. But if you click events, then your big spring sale event will show up, and that looks correct. And also, you have the option of making some edits before the deadline, which is March 17th, 2025. Hope this helped. If it did, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I'll see you next time.